I'd like to call the meeting to order. This is the Tuesday, December 19th, 2023 meeting of the Select Board. I'm Beth Cassidy and I'm the chair. We'll take a moment to just introduce ourselves.
John Samia.
Carlos Garcia.
Michelle Conlin.
Town Manager Kevin Mizikar.
Assistant to Town Manager Justin Dobson.
Okay, the first item on our agenda this evening is to approve the bills, the payrolls, and the warrants.
Move approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 2 is to approve the minutes of December 5th, 2023, which was a workshop, and December 12th, 2023, which was a meeting.
Move approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 3 is announcements and reports. Board members, does anyone have anything for this evening?
I have none.
Okay. Item number 4 is the town manager's report. Mr. Mizikar.
Just one item. It's kind of fitting since we're in the training room at the new police station. Money Geek, which is a website and media company that produces an annual report of the safest communities across the country, has identified Shrewsbury as the 5th safest small community between 30,000 and 100,000 this year. So there's only 4 communities in that population category across the entire country, safer than the town. So we're very proud of the work that all aspects, that everyone does to ensure public safety within the community.
That's great. Glad to hear that. I know that our community works hard to be safe, and that our police department does a great job of building good relationships with the community members. That's wonderful. Item number 5 is public comment pursuant to Select Board Policy 31 to offer citizens the opportunity to provide public comments during Select Board meetings. There's no one that has signed up for public comment this evening, but if someone wishes to do so in the future, we just ask that you contact the town manager's office prior to the meeting. We have the cutoff date of noon on the Monday before our meeting so that we can list the person on the agenda. Item number 6 is new business. It's to review and act on the address change request for 24 Dewey Road to become 26 Dewey Road. You may recall that this address is associated with the Italian American Victory Club. The IVAC reports that they've historically used the address of 26 Dewey Road, and so they are looking to have that be their formal address because the assessor's records show that the address is actually 24 Dewey Road. Did you have anything more that you wanted to add on that?
That is it.
Any questions or comments? All right, then I will take a motion.
Move that the board approve the address change request for 24 Dewey Road with an updated address of 26 Dewey Road.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Item number 7 is to review and act on the 2024 license renewals to include the following license types: alcohol and common victuals license. And this is just a few that were left over from our meeting last week that needed to have some inspections. And so we are just acting on Amici, Buffalo Wild Wings, and the Borgatti Bar. And for the recommended motion, there is something in your drive to read so that we capture the conditional license. Do you have anything you want to add on that?
Just a minor update. So with the agenda being posted 48 hours in advance of the meeting, there are 3 conditional renewals. 2 of those establishments have had their certificate of inspection issued as of this morning. Wouldn't really change the motion. The motion just indicates that their approval would be conditional on that certificate, it being already issued. No need to change that, but just wanted to include that piece of information.
Great, thank you. Any other questions or comments? All right, then I will take a motion.
Move that the board approve the 2024 license renewals as shown on the attached list, with the conditional license approvals being renewed upon the provision of a certificate of inspection by December 29th, 2023.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Item number 8 is to review and act on the town manager's appointment of Adam Cameron, 192 Prospect Street, to the Commission on Disabilities to fill a vacant term set to expire on June 30th, 2024, pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 40, Section 8J. Did you have anything you wanted to add on this?
No, just excited for Lieutenant Cameron, his interest in the commission and willingness to serve.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
I move Make a motion. I move that the board approve the town manager's appointment of Adam Cameron, 192 Prospect Street, to the Commission on Disabilities to fill a vacant term set to expire on June 30th, 2024.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 9 is to review and act on a donation agreement for the historic fire apparatus. So this is the 1924, right? 1926 fire truck that found its way to Texas, and the owner is going to be gifting it back to the town of Shrewsbury, hopefully to have it restored in time for our 300th anniversary parade. And so the Community Preservation Committee approved an application for $70,000 in Historic Resource Reserve funding for us to acquire and restore this fire apparatus. And so we are now looking to finalize the agreement with the current owner so that we can take the next step in bringing the fire apparatus to town. I know that there's a red line version in our drive that reflects some comments from board members and also comments from the current owner. Did you have anything that you wanted to add on this?
I don't. The donation agreement, of course, just sets forth the terms and conditions that the town agrees to in accepting, and ensures that a full transfer of ownership will come from the donor to the town.
Okay.
There are no reversionary rights included in this donation agreement.
Is there any other questions or comments?
No.
Okay, then I will take a motion.
I move that the board authorizes the town manager to sign the donation agreement for the historic fire apparatus.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Right. Item number 10, under correspondence, is a letter dated December 6th, 2023, from Catherine Racer, Director of the Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities, regarding Emerald Run, the determination of project eligibility under the Local Initiative Program, or the LIP program. As a reminder, Emerald Run is the Pulte development that's being constructed between South and Green Streets. Item number 11 is a letter dated December 11th, 2023, from Jeff Masterson, J. Masterson Construction Corporation, regarding J. Masterson Construction drain layers license. You may recall that there was an issue with the work being done on one side of Stony Hill Road, where the road was closed outside of the parameters that were set forth by this board. And action was taken by town staff once we realized that that had taken place, when residents called to inform us of the road being closed and them having difficulty getting in and out of the development. So this is a letter of apology from Mr. Masterson, basically saying that they will assure us that a situation like this will not happen again, and that they will do a better job of communicating with the town, and that their goal is to uphold high standards of compliance and professionalism during this project, because they do need to complete the work, and also if they are at some point able to work in Shrewsbury again. And then item number 12 is an email dated December 12th, 2023, from Matthew Karras, 46 Maury Lane, regarding charter cable feedback. Mr. Karras was expressing his concern about the possibility of charter looking to provide cable services within the town of Shrewsbury. And I did respond and let him know that the select board, as a cable franchise licensing agent for the town, is required to follow the rules set by the Massachusetts Department of Telecommunications and Cable and the Federal Communications Commission. And so that means that we do need to at least look at and entertain a cable franchise application and consider it if charter does decide to go that route. And so we definitely encourage all residents to stay engaged with the process. We certainly agree with the resident that Selco is a tremendous asset to the town of Shrewsbury, and we have no intention to stop providing cable and internet services through Selco, despite charter's interest. So stay tuned within the community as this develops. And then item number 13 is to bring us into executive session to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation. And so we will not be returning in open session. We will adjourn right from executive session. So I know there is a motion in our drive to take us into executive session.
So I move that the board goes into executive session to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation, where an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the Select Board. And the Chair so declares under General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A3, encroachments on town property.
Second.
Do I have to do a roll call on this? I
Yes.
think I do. Okay, so I have to do a roll call on this one because we're going into executive session. So Select Board Member Samia,
Aye.
Select Board Member Conlon,
Aye.
Select Board Member Garcia,
Aye.
and myself, aye. Okay. We are adjourned to executive session. Thank you and good evening.